Hello guys, welcome to the Superwatch channel. One could say that Grand Seiko is the watch brand of choice for watch nerds. But as the company has developed internationally, more and more people have become aware of the unique qualities that Grand Seiko watches possess. From vivid and textural dial treatments to Zaratsu finishing and distinctive movements, such as their legendary spring-drawn calibers, their over is immense. Today's video will go through the top Grand Seiko watches that you can buy this year. I've included links in the description below for further information on the goods. Let us begin without further ado. Number 1. Grand Seiko White Birch SLGH005. Let's start with one of the most well-known and praised Grand Seiko pieces, the SLGH005 White Birch. The dial of this 2021 GPHG Men's Watch Prize and 2022 Red Dot Design Awards Best of the Best winner was inspired by the white birch tree forests that surround the Grand Seiko studio Shizukuishi, where all 9 its mechanical Grand Seiko watches are made and assembled. The white birch is not just highly regarded as one of the best watches Grand Seiko has ever made, but also as one of the finest timepieces ever made in Japan. One of Grand Seiko's hallmarks is showcased here in the form of intricately textured dials, and this example is no exception. The 9S5 caliber, the ultimate in 9S caliber design, features a revolutionary twin impulse escapement and an 80-hour power reserve, making this model particularly noteworthy. It was also the first steel production model to use this caliber. Number 2. Grand Seiko Snowflake SBGA211. The SBGA211 is a favorite among Grand Seiko collectors worldwide. Its name comes from the dial's delicate decoration, which evokes the look of freshly fallen snow. Its spring drive movement, which combines the soul of a mechanical watch with the precision of quartz, makes it exceptionally accurate as well. The significance: there's a good reason why the SBGA 211 Snowflake is considered a classic among spring drive watches. The Snowflake is the watch that put Grand Seiko on the map internationally. Its winning combination of a gorgeous nature-inspired face and its spring drive movement let the larger watch-buying public cotton onto what makes Grand Seiko so unique. For watch nerds, it represents everything that sets Grand Seiko apart. The high-strength titanium casing features both brushed and Zaratsu polished finishes, signatures of Grand Seiko timepieces. Number 3. Grand Seiko SLGT003 Kodo Constant-force Tourbillon. The SLGT003 Kodo Constant-force Tourbillon, which took over a decade to design and is named after the Japanese term for heartbeat, is the most visually dramatic and mechanically amazing timepiece in Grand Seiko's arsenal. This watch is the first in history to combine a tourbillon and a constant force mechanism as a single unit on a single axis. It is also notable for its openwork design and the musical quality of the spinning of its constant force carriage. The significance: this is a huge deal because it is Grand Seiko's first mechanical complication watch. By improving upon the already impressive T0 concept caliber, the brand's in-house caliber 9ST1 has introduced a horological first while raising the bar for precision in the industry, because it is the first timepiece to come out of Grand Seiko's newest atelier Ginza Studio, the smallest of Grand Seiko's production facilities, which will concentrate almost solely on mechanical complexities. It lays the groundwork for a long line of high-complication masterpieces. Number 4. Grand Seiko SLGC001. Grand Seiko didn't add a chronograph to its lineup until 2007. And another 16 years passed before they debuted their first mechanical chronograph. But the wait was well worth it. 10 beats per second, 3 days of power reserve, and an automatic chronograph function are all aspects of the 9SC5 movement that powers the SLGC001 Tentagraph. Amazingly, the power reserve is calculated with the chronograph operating continuously. It is perfect if you routinely leave your chronometer running. The Tentagraph demonstrates that Grand Seiko is more than capable of producing a conventionally attractive sports watch, despite the brand's reputation for a restrained, conservative appearance. It wonderfully epitomizes Grand Seiko's current Evolution 9 design language too, with its angular form factor that marries ergonomics with boatloads of elegance. Number 5. Grand Seiko Shunbun SBGA413. The SBGA413 Shunbun, sometimes also called the Cherry Blossom, is a modern take on the famous 62GS from 1967. Hanakata, a uniquely Japanese seasonal occurrence that occurs immediately following the spring equinox. Shunbun in Japanese, which is where the name comes from, when cherry blossom petals blow into a river and cover the surface, served as inspiration. Its delicately textured pale pink dial is a first in the world of luxury timepieces. For what it's worth, the Shunbun was first released only in the United States, but it quickly became so popular that Grand Seiko decided to include it in the rest of their collection globally. Featuring a high-intensity titanium case with Zaratsu polishing, a lovely dial texture in a color inspired by nature, and a spring drive movement, it exemplifies many of the same qualities that make the Snowflake such a wonderful Grand Seiko. It has also been instrumental in initiating the current industry-wide trend toward pastels and lighter dial colors, and in converting formerly skeptical male watch buyers to the pink luxury watch market. So that's it for the best Grand Seiko watches of this year. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive notifications of our latest videos.